Little brother, are you going to clean it up for me more carefully? Wait a minute, my eldest sister will be here. I am a very particular person. Shiny female live streaming host you've seen. Have you ever seen a live streaming host? Today, he called us in a hurry to clean up. Is a handsome male live streaming host. The handsome guy said he must have a few more people clean him up in half a day. The eldest sister on the list will come in the afternoon. Oh little brother, hurry up and do it. This mess looks so annoying. We're not idle either. You look so much, don't you? Big sister has time. I can do this all by myself. Everything at home is amazing. All kinds of garbage are scattered on the floor. The sofa is piled up with all kinds of debris. Even on the walls, it's filled with all sorts of stuff. The whole house looks like a garbage dump. It was unacceptable. If the eldest sister on the list sees this, will you cry and faint in the toilet? Family, you will be in the live stream. Brush gifts for your favorite live streaming host. What do you think of swiping gifts in the live stream? What about this question? You can discuss it in the comment area. Clean up all kinds of garbage on the ground. Little body from top to bottom. All round cleaning from the inside out. Don't miss every corner. This thick layer of pulp. The white sofa forcibly turned into a yellow sofa. The whole house looks brand new. Oil stains in the kitchen. You can see it. My brother can cook in addition to his talent. It's this lifestyle that makes people unacceptable. Can you sleep in a bedroom full of trash? I can't do it anyway. A clean and tidy environment not only does it make us feel good, it also enhances our quality of life and work efficiency. Develop a good habit of loving cleanliness and hygiene, make our lives better. Remember last year, cleaning the home of the postpartum depressed mom? In less than a year, here we are again. During these 10 months, hygiene is relatively good, much cleaner than we expected. A house of 40 square meters. Last year, the 4 brothers cleaned a total of 2 days before it ended. This time, it only took 2 days for the 4 brothers. Come and take a look at the family. What can be seen? There are many things in the room that were lost last year. I don't know when I picked it up again. Most of it is useless. There's finished food everywhere, and unworn clothes, shoes, quilts. Maybe for him, the house is full of stuff. Let me feel some sense of security, although I still live alone. But this time, I can still feel his mental state. It's much better than last year. He would also like to chat with us. I hope every time we clean the apartment can bring him a more comfortable living environment. Clean and tidy his room. It can also make the mood more comfortable. If you also have someone in need around you, remember to tell us. The kitchen still cooks frequently. 10 months. It's filled with pots and pans and rice noodle oil. However, such an environment, the food was still a little bit unhygienic. Degreasing is our strength. It is also the most decompressive place. Don't you think so too? There's less clutter in the bedroom. It's still easy to clean. Family, can you all take a look? Go to this aunt's house. So much better today. last year. Various dirt and water stains. Scale is still more time-consuming, but under the hands of our plus or minus brother, small problem. What do you think of our cleaning? How would you rate our charity work? Can you stand someone who drinks every day? How much can a man love to drink beer? Today, this big brother taught us another lesson. Drink what Tiantian told you to drink. You go with the wine. Let you drink, let you drink, let you drink. Drink it. Also drink. Bring the bottle over. Bring the bottle over. I won't serve you. Don't serve you. Hello everyone, I'm brother Zhao Kaiang with a little life. Do you know how much a man loves beer? Look at this big brother today. It was a love story. This has a higher intimacy with beer than with his wife. Big brother is drinking comfortably. What should I do if no one tidies up the hygiene in this house? What woman can stand such hygiene? No wonder my wife ran away from home in anger. Let big brother live with beer. Or let's add or subtract bro. Let's clean it up completely. Guess how much all those beer bottles cost? Big brother on his own. I can feed the supermarket downstairs. Family at a friend who drinks the most around you. See what drinks it is. It is said that there is a man's house. The refrigerator always has a layer dedicated to beer. This big brother's whole house is ready for beer. The living room, the bedroom, the kitchen are full of beer bottles. I don't know. I thought this big brother sold beer. Big brother says beer. It was like seeing a long-lost brother. Instant illumination. No matter the scorching summer or a cold and windy winter, as long as there is beer, Big Brother can find the little luck in life. Oh dear, is this person obsessive compulsive? Look at these drinks and beer bottles arranged so neatly. Then who knows if the big brother has obsessive compulsive disorder? I don't know if the big brother's alcohol intake must be very good. This kitchen looks like a lot of work. The oil stain of the wine and vegetables is still relatively serious. After the oil pollution is sprayed on, it directly decomposes into yellow soup. Cleaning up quack decompression. The story of hiccups and beer. That's really 3 days and 3 nights. In the summer, a cold beer in the left hand, a skewer in the right hand. It feels like I'm the king of the world. In the heating room in winter, bottle of beer, warm and heartwarming. Big Brother says this is called life. Drink a small beer every day. All my worries are in that bubbling beer. Disappeared without a trace. Big Brother's love for beer goes deep into the bone marrow. Inextricable. If you want to get to know a man, just give him a beer. Look at the happy smile on his face. You will know how true this love is. Today's cleaning totaled 800 yuan. What do you think of our cleaning? If you also have problems with stains and dirt in your home, come and have a look in my live stream. How internet addiction can ruin a person. How scary are internet addicts? Have you seen it? Hello everyone, I'm Brother Chen of Battle Point Life, the guy who came to clean today. It's hard to say. This little brother is a college student in his 20s. Since becoming addicted to the game, no bathing for half a year, no going out, live on instant noodles and canned food every day. His hair is long enough to be braided. I don't shave. Thin figure. Mental states are muddled. Just in your 20s. You look like you're in your 40s. This little brother has been addicted to online games since his freshman year. Later, in order not to affect the roommate, moved to an off-campus rental to continue playing. Since then, he has lost contact with the school. He would spend his days in his rented apartment playing video games. 3 meals are all solved by instant noodles or takeaway. Because of not going to class for a long time, rarely sleep, do not take the exam, immediately face the situation of being expelled from the school. Parents are also very helpless after knowing he's over 20, such a big person. It's not beating, it's not scolding, just let it go. The little brother is alone in the rental house, depends on parents' living expenses, and some meager income from playing games and moving breaks, living on canned food and instant noodles. It was a mess. Bad smell. For the convenience of playing games, buy instant noodles for a few months at a time. The long sleeves that have not been changed in half a year are appalling. As a last resort, my brother's parents made up their minds to help my son quit his internet addiction, so we were asked to do a thorough cleaning. Father also quit his job, accompanied children to quit internet addiction. In today's world, the phenomenon of internet-addicted teenagers is becoming more and more common. How many teenagers are addicted to gaming? With strong personality, no communication with the outside world. Immerse yourself in the virtual world of the game every day. How many parents can sleep at night? Are there any internet addicts around you? Look through me. They cleaned thoroughly and were taught by their parents. Let this online banking guy get out of the virtual world as soon as possible, facing real life. What are so many mobile phones for? Family, do you know what all these cell phones are for?